Bam! Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is the news. Let's shrink me down here. Boom, I'm shrunk. All right. First of all, Studio Ghibli. Let's turn down the music as well here. Just a smidgen. All right. Guys, Studio Ghibli, the creators of all of these fine, wonderful films, they're doing a 3D animated feature. We're going to take a look at it here. This is the trailer. We're going to watch a little bit of this. Now, I have my doubts. About this, guys. There's something about 3D animated films that they don't carry the same charm as a 2D animated film, if we're just being honest, a lot of the time. Especially those that are made in countries outside of the United States. They've struggled, I think. They just don't. There's something missing. There's something lacking. And I see it here. And it kind of makes me a little bit sad, because you look at this and it looks like if this was traditional animation, it would look really cool. And I could be wrong. This could be good. But the Japanese animated features that I have seen that were 3D animation, there's always been something missing. Something lacking. So, maybe I'm just a curmudgeon. But that's what I think. Let's take a look at the second news article here. We're talking about the Mandalorian. And why didn't they talk about Yaddle? Everyone's up in arms about this. There's even a trending hashtag, Justice for Yaddle, on Twitter, because a certain character in Mandalorian did not mention Yaddle as having existed. No knowledge of this character. The article explains it, but what I want to call attention to is that our fellow human beings here on this planet, in the free places where they have free access to Twitter and the internet in order to get onto Twitter and share their opinions, they chose to get up in arms about a Star Wars TV show and Yaddle when this is currently going on in the world. The Uyghur Muslims are being absolutely destroyed in China. And the reason I'm using a CNN article is actually to illustrate a point about CNN. This is an article about China's absolutely vile, inhumane treatment of this group of people. Here's the headline from China's treatment of Uyghur Muslims sparks anger near new embassy site in London. Oh, what's their treatment? Oh, talk about burying the lead. Here, the story is about moving the embassy to London's upmarket West End. From London's upmarket West End to the less glitzy East. And then only down here in paragraph, 4, China is believed to have detained up to 2 million Uyghurs and other Muslim minorities in internment camps. This is your news? This is your trusted news source? So not only is society more worried about justice for Yaddle than the Uyghur Muslims, but CNN buries in a story about the Chinese government being protested, there's anger against this Chinese government. They bury the lead of that after talking about why it's important to move the embassy, why they're moving it to the financial center, and all this. And then at the end of the third paragraph, here we go. Some say that the embassy isn't welcome until Beijing stops its alleged mistreatment of Muslims in China. How about all the other atrocities that the Chinese government has continually perpetrated on its own people and the people surrounding it? the various ethnic groups within China. Absolute tyranny, absolute dictatorship. This guy, Xi Jinping, the leader of China, is one of the most evil people to have ever lived. And some in our society want us to, let's just be friends with the Chinese. The Chinese are getting there. They're improving. As they continue to burn down churches, persecute Christians, and detain up to 2 million Uyghurs and other Muslim minorities in internment camps. How long till they're putting them in gas chambers? Are they already doing it? Just talk about forced sterilization. This is the society we're living in, where people think it's more important to have justice for Yaddle or Elliot. Nah.
Explosion!